Hey, how's it going everybody? The Frugal Travel Guru here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the seats on the Greyhound bus. Now, surprisingly to me, here recently, this question has popped up a lot, either in the comment section on my videos or on my website, just other places that I kind of, creep Greyhound question forum stuff. People have been asking a lot, how comfortable are the seats on the Greyhound bus? And this is kind of a weird question to me because I feel like if you're not familiar with Greyhound and you're possibly riding Greyhound for the first time, there are way more important issues that you should be worried about as opposed to the comfort of the seats. However, it is a valid question, so I wanted to answer it in a video. I'm trying to answer every single question about the Greyhound bus that there is. So, how comfortable are the seats? I, on a scale from 1 to 10, would probably give them a 5. And I'm talking about the seats on the newer buses. The seats on some of the older buses that are still in commission, I might give a 4. But scale from 1 to 10, the seats on the new buses, I would give like a 5. Now the material on the seats, it's kind of soft, it's kind of cushiony. That's not really where I have an issue. My issue is kind of the fact that they don't lean back maybe as far as I would like them to. The armrest are kind of hard. The seats aren't very big. It's just, I'm a super skinny guy, and when I sit in a seat, I still have issues with like leg room, and the person next to me is like right up next to me. So the seats, I'm not really knocking the seats, but I just feel like if there was more room. So maybe the seats per se aren't that bad, but it's just the fact that there's just not a lot of room on them. Like, they're just kind of crammed in there trying to get the maximum amount of people on the bus as possible. So if you're one of those people that likes to like spread out, and just likes to, wrap up and sleep, if you get the window seat, I feel like you might be able to, put your pillow or blanket against the window, get some decent sleep even with those seats. But if you have the aisle seat, it's really hard to get some good sleep and get super comfortable because the aisle is there and the other person is right there. There's really nowhere to go. Like, every time I'm on the Greyhound bus, the person next to me, if they try to nod off, they get too close for comfort. Sometimes their head comes to be on my shoulder, their knees are touching my knees. So it's just never really a comfortable situation. So if you have a long trip, and you know that you need comfort, maybe the Greyhound isn't for you. Just know that if you're on a long trip, you're probably not going to get 2 seats to yourself. There's going to be someone sitting next to you. I know me, I do a lot of wiggling and stretching out and moving around, because after a couple hours, the seats get kind of hard. So I know some people can't deal with that, so they'd rather take the train or they'd rather fly, where the seats are a lot more comfortable, especially on the train. On the plane, it's just the trip is quicker. So even if the seats aren't, super comfortable in economy class or wherever, you're not on that long. But on Greyhound, you might be on there 10 hours, 24 hours. Like me, you might have, have like a 3-day trip that I've done many times. Just keep in mind, the seats are going to get hard. There's really nowhere to move. You just have to learn how to deal with it. So I hope this video was informative. Just my opinion. Once again, this is not like knocking Greyhound, but it's just the seats aren't all that comfortable. They're more comfortable than maybe like the plastic seats you might sit on the city bus, but I've been on other buses and the seats were a lot more luxurious and soft and comfortable. Like I said, on Greyhound, the newer buses, they updated the seats. They are better than the seats on the old buses, but they're still not, just something you're going to sit in and, just fall off to sleep, and just softness and space and comfort. No, you're going to realize you're sitting on a bus. So just keep that in mind. The people who are curious, there you go. I'm Tim, the Frugal Travel Guru. If you have any other questions about Greyhound that you'd like answered, please leave them in the comment box below. Hit me up on social media. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.